Abutting. Abutting means an area of land or a building has a common boundary with another. Acceleration clause. The acceleration clause is a contract provision that allows a lender to require a borrower to repay all of the outstanding loan payments if they are not being paid or there is a breach of contract. Accretion. Accretion is the slow process of growth or acquisition of land, typically when soil is deposited by the natural action of water. Long-term accretion can actually increase the size of a property. Active property. If you or your client sees a home listing with just active as their status, this indicates that the property is available for sale. Actual fraud. Actual fraud is an intentional misrepresentation of fact or just plain lying. Ad valorem. Latin phrase ad valorem means according to value. Adjustable rate mortgage. An adjustable rate mortgage has a flexible interest rate. Adjustable rate mortgages have a fixed period during which the initial interest rate remains the same. After the interest rate adjusts at the prearranged frequency, the fixed rate period can vary significantly, anywhere from 1 month to 10 years. Adverse possession. Adverse possession is the legal principle in which a person who does not have legal right to a property acquires legal ownership based on a continuous occupation of land without the permission of its owner. Agent. An agent is one who speaks for or represents someone. Agreement of sale. A form that states the buyer consents to purchase a property and a seller agrees to sell that property with the terms and conditions illustrated in from both parties. Air rights. Air rights are the rights to use the space above the earth. Alienation. Alienation is the act of transferring title, ownership, an estate, or an interest in real estate from one party to another. Alienation clause. The provision in a mortgage or a deed of trust signed with the lender that states the borrower must pay the mortgage in full before the borrower can transfer the property. Amendments. Add-ons or fixes to contracts. Amenities. Amenities are a useful feature or add-on to a house that typically adds value to the property. Amortization. Amortization is when payments divide into equal amounts for the duration of the loan. Antitrust laws. Antitrust laws are a collection of federal and state government laws that regulate the conduct and organization of business corporations, normally to promote fair competition for the benefit of consumers. Appraisal. An appraisal is an estimate of approximate worth of something. Appraisal contingency. Most big lenders or banks require the buyer to have an appraisal done to the property before the loan is granted. This is to ensure the house is worth somewhat close to the price of the accepted offer. Appraiser. Although brokers and agents usually have some understanding of the valuation process, usually they bring in appraiser to do the job. Appraisers must have detailed knowledge of the methods of valuation, and many states require a specific license or certifications to perform those duties. Appreciation. Appreciation is any gain in value of a property over time from any cause. Appurtenance. Appurtenance is a noun describing an item that is attached to something. In real estate, after something is installed onto a property, it can be called an appurtenance, meaning it is passed on to the new owner if the property is sold. Appurtenant. Appurtenant is an adjective meaning it is attached to something. If something is appurtenant, it belongs to something else, either attached to or by law. Appurtenant easement. An appurtenant easement is the type of easement that runs with the land.